Okay. Okay. Hi everyone. So I just got back from watching the movie Blade Runner 2049, and yeah, it was an awesome movie. I really enjoyed it. I liked it a lot, and yeah, so it made me get into the mood of playing a retro cyberpunk game, and I found one actually. This game is a retro game. It was released in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. The first version was released on PC, and I am playing the remade version released in 1994 on Sega Mega CD. So this game is created by Hideo Kojima. It was created before Metal Gear, and this game is heavily inspired by Blade Runner. So yeah, from what I've seen, they've got gorgeous pixel art, and yes, I am so excited to play this game. And yeah, let's just jump right in. Throw blaster, cancel shoot. I think I've set up the controller before. Give me a second to check. A, B, C. Yep, everything looks good. Okay, let's begin. This is actually my first time playing this game, so I have really no idea what to expect. Stories dedicated to all those cyberpunks who fight against injustice and corruption every day of their
June
lives.
6,
Okay.
1996. A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological weapon under secret development there, is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying 80% of the populace. Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe. But at this time, who could have possibly imagined that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur for another half-century? 50 years later, mankind faces its greatest crisis. The appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed. Part organic, part machine, they're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill. As they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place, these mysterious invaders become known as SNATCHERs.
Reminds me of an old horror movie, Invasion of the Body Snatcher, which was remade into a movie called Invasion, starring Nicole Kidman and Daniel Craig, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, love the music. It's so 90s. So great. Hi Future Gaming Association. Yeah, this music is jamming. So 90s, I love it. Hey, how are you doing? Thanks so much for stopping by. Future Gaming, what's up? Never played Snatcher. Yeah, me neither. This is going to be my first time, so we get to experience it together. Oh, the pixel art is beautiful. So actually, I just got back from watching Blade Runner 2049 in cinema, so this is perfect company. Future Gaming, I'm down. Take me on a journey, spaceowl. I'm ready. Okay.
How was work? Everything okay?
Gillian, what is it? What's wrong?
Jamie, I've become a junker.
A junker? Gillian, but why?
Jamie, you know why. It's the only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back every time we try to remember our pasts. I have to face them to find out why.
Yes, but I can sense that there is something terrible hidden in our past. And if we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie! I'm going now. Jamie!
What? I can't hear you!
Estimated age 31. 3 years ago, he and his wife Jamie Seed are taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. Both Gillian and Jamie suffer from severe amnesia. Their memories of events prior to being picked up in Siberia lost in a mysterious mental fog. 2 years ago, after a vain attempt to rebuild their marriage, Jamie and Gillian separate. Following extensive special military training, Gillian is ordered to report to Neo-Kobe City as a junker, effective today.
Alright, Future Gaming, the new Blade Runner was really good. I was surprised. Yeah, I really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. These cutscenes are awesome. Yeah, I know, right? Konami Omni building? Wow. It's like so full of themselves. So yeah, this game doesn't have any subtitles, so I will try not to talk during the voiceover cutscenes. Mika, welcome to Junker Headquarters. May I help you? Okay, I'm gonna look around first. She's a beautiful oriental woman. Alright. Um, it's just a junker recruiting ad. It's one of those spot type reception units where the operator sits in the shielded capsule. This is some pretty heavy duty stuff they've got here. This place may be more dangerous than I thought. There's a camera. It looks like a security camera. It looks like it leads into the inside of the headquarters. This seems to be Junker headquarters lobby. Their security looks really tight. It's no use, it's protected by a shield. Looks like a government ad. They must be really short on people. I'm sorry, may I have your name please? The shield is heat-proof and shock-proof. It's specially designed to withstand an attack by snatchers. Looks like they're monitoring the office. I'm afraid only Junker personnel are allowed inside the headquarters. Okay, wait, I'm gonna investigate a bit more. Locked. There's nobody around but the operator. Okay, let's just stop. Oh well, let's try talking to that young woman over there.
I'm Gillian Seed. I've been assigned to Junker headquarters effective today.
Oh, you're Mr. Seed. Please forgive me. My name is Mika Slayton. I'm the administrative assistant and operator here at Junker headquarters. Very pleased to meet you.
She doesn't look oriental at all. What is there to look? You're really very pretty. Okay. The official Junker name and trademark appear on it. What? Snatchers even attack up here? Yes, it's happened several times before. They're not stupid, you know. Maybe I should try waving hi. The chief always monitors the feed from that camera. Looks like an entrance to a vault. Wow, how do you like it? I bet you'd like to see the office, right? Investigate. It's too bad I can't get in there. She's really gorgeous. You have a wife. Wow, you're separated, so it's okay, I guess. Played Japanese undercover Nero Kinetic Elimination Ranger. Okay, not even a tank could break through this. I must look really uptight. Maybe I'd better stop wandering around. Okay. I've been assigned to Junker operations effective today. You just told me that, Jillian. Yes. Could you tell me a little about Junker operations? The Junkers are a special task force put together to combat the Bioroid Snatcher menace. It's overseen by government intelligence agencies. This is my first time in town. Oh, you'll get used to it right away. Everybody's pretty welcome. There are many different ethnic groups and types of people here. It's Japan, but it's not Japan, if you know what I mean. Tell me a little bit about yourself. About me? Isn't that a bit forward, Mr. Steed? Let me tell you about myself first. Maybe then you'll tell me. I can tell you're very smooth with the ladies. Okay, I can enter now.
Mr. Seed?
Gillian's fine. You can call me Gillian, Mika.
Okay, Gillian. I'll open the main door and show you around headquarters.
Let's just go to the chief's office.
Chief Cunningham, Gillian Seed is here. I brought him in as you requested.
Thanks for coming, Seed. I'm Benson Cunningham, the Chief of Junker Operations.
Gillian Seed. I've been transferred here from the 17th Special Forces Division.
I've heard all about your special training in the military, Seed. I hope you'll put it to good use on your new assignment here. By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any sign yet that your memory's coming back?
I'm afraid not. I still can't remember a thing from before the Army picked me up 3 years ago.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes, but we're separated now. She has amnesia as well, and without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on.
I can see your point there.
Good point. Okay, I'm gonna look around first. This is a pretty cool office. He's got a nice view there of the city. So he's the chief of junker operations, eh? Just I imagined him. Did you say something? Information from all over the world is continuously pouring in. It's a nice night view of Neo Kobe. Too bad there are snatchers lurking out there somewhere. Neo Kobe at night, great view, don't you think? A picture of a face, Fuzz, eh? What a funny design. Looks like a pretty comfortable sofa. Seed, I'm no snatcher. It's a general purpose monitor using both liquid crystal display, LCD, and plasma display PDD technology, okay. So this is his taste in art, huh? Don't touch that picture, it's very special to me. It's an air cushion type sofa. It's the latest in robot sofas employing chaos system technology. What is chaos system technologies? Okay. So this game is pretty text heavy and very narrative based. So there's not gonna be a lot of action here. So I'm just gonna prepare you for that. Junker headquarters was set up a year ago by the police as a special task force to combat the snatcher problem. Junker operations were officially started in August of this year. We answer directly to the government's intelligence agencies. This poster is really tacky. Oh really? That's my design by the way. Chief, your taste is right of the dark ages. A junker operates with certain rules and privileges different from regular police officers. Those are: 1. The purpose of the junker force is to eliminate bioroid snatchers. A junker, even in the course of carrying out number 1, must not harm innocent civilians. 3. A subject may not be physically investigated or restrained unless irrefutable evidence exists that indicates the subject is indeed a snatcher. Okay, 4. Junker is required to assist and support civilian bounty hunters. There's a civilian bounty hunters as well, okay. In order to carry out number 1, a junker is allowed to use the use of a blaster and a navigator and a turbocycle. Okay, those are the 5 rules. Junker duties. Junker's job is to figure out who the snatchers are and to eliminate them. I want you to put your special training in the military to good use and investigate those points about snatchers that we don't yet understand. We've got to put a stop to them. A junker's job is highly specialized and extremely dangerous. That's why there are so few of us. I'm the chief, Harry's the engineer, then there's Mika Gibson, and you are our runners. It's just the 5 of us. Oh, not a lot then. Yes, 3 years ago the snatchers suddenly appeared here in Neo Kobe. We have no idea where they come from or what they want. We do know that they kill, copy the appearance of their victims, and take their place in society, that their numbers are increasing.
That should be enough to make your duties as a junker quite clear.
This is your Junker ID card. It will identify you as a Junker. Carrying it allows you to exercise your special authority.
I see. Sort of like a police officer's badge, huh?
And here's some money. It's not much, but you'll need it to carry out your investigation.
Cash?
Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
Sounds like it's a rough place out there.
Go see Harry, the engineer. He's got your equipment ready for you.
How much cash? Alright, so I guess we can exit now. Oh hey Jillian Speed, what do we have here? Just playing some retro games called Snatcher, yeah. It's by Hideo Kojima. It's heavily inspired by Blade Runner. Okay, where would you like to go next? We have to see Harry, right? Engineering room then. This is engineering. All the junkers, that is the runner's equipment, is made here. So in this game, the Blade Runner is called Junker and the android are called Snatcher. It doesn't look like Harry's around at the moment. Okay, we can look around first. Wow. Oh come on, the beautiful comment. There are tools and machines all over the place. It's a regular factory in here. This room always looks like this. I don't know how he finds anything. Okay. Harry Benson is our engineer. He's a bit of a lush, but he's a friendly and sweet old guy. Every junker investigator gets an analysis robot. Quite a combination, eh? We call the robots navigators. Oh, his wife was killed by a snatcher 2 years ago. After that, he quit his detective job and became a junker. It's too bad. Since then, he's been living with his daughter, Katrina. She's John's only child. She turned 18 this year. Okay, nothing else to do around here then, so let's check out some other area. Detectives room, computer room, shooting range. Okay. This is the detectives room. It's the office for our runners. That's what we call junker investigators like you. You'll be using that desk in the back. What about this desk near the door here? That's Jean's desk. Jean Jack Gibson is our ace runner. A lot of information flows into here. All the information available to our runners is output from Jordan. This is an antique desk. John's really into antiques. Looks like a nice desk, but I probably won't be using it much. This place is really different from other detectives' offices. Okay, so is there anything else to ask? No? Okay. Another area then. This is Junker Headquarters computer room. It's linked to databases throughout the country, so you can find almost any information you might need. Antiques in the computer room, eh? I haven't seen a keyboard in some time. A number of input and output devices are linked to the host computer. This is our host computer with a model 1013, we call it Jordan. That's for Junker Online Regional Data Access Network. Oh, what is with this game and abbreviations? It employs full-scale artificial intelligence-based processors. Jordan is fully programmed with all human learning routines and uses an intelligent interface to perform automatic translation, problem solving, you name it. It employs expert-class artificial intelligence routines developed for fieldwork robots. It's the best there is. How to use. First, put your Junker card in this slot. Once it's confirmed you as a user, you just follow the instructions that Jordan flashes on the screen. Okay, I think we can use, yeah, we can use Jordan now, but I wanna, okay, yeah, nothing else. Okay, use Jordan. Once you're registered on the system, the rest is easy. I am Jordan. It really looks like the monitor from Blade Runner. I'm Jordan, Junker Headquarters Host AI Computer System. Please insert your ID card. What? Has this thing got a personality? Okay, Junker card going in. What sort of information do you need? Well, at least it let me in. Load ID file. Let's try inputting our name. Chilean seed. Oh, did I miss an alphabet? Cannot execute request. You do not possess a high enough security clearance to view this data, like my own information. A minimum class 7 ID is necessary to open this data gate. Okay, quit. Fact file. Okay, please select the category you wish to search. Oh, this is a lot of information. Okay, let's go through this quickly. Wow, this is a lot. Okay, let's check catastrophe. On June 6, 1996, a mysterious explosion destroyed the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. The explosion released a biological weapon called Lucifer Alpha, which had been under development by the old Soviet regime, into the atmosphere, creating the greatest biohazard in history. Within 1 week, the bacteria spread throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, killing 80% of the population there. 6 months later, Lucifer Alpha suddenly mutated into a non-lethal form. Northern Eurasia, now an unpopulated wasteland, was designated and remains a United Nations neutral zone to prevent unauthorized exploitation since the disaster, which has become known simply as the catastrophe. Hundreds of research papers have been published purporting to reveal its causes, but the real reason behind it remains unknown. I'm gonna see, like, most of this, like, we've learned before, so I'm gonna check out this. Wow, not really interested in that. I wanna check out about the culture, science, and politics. Science. Wow, this is a lot of lore. I'm gonna quit now for now. I hope that I was able to be of service. I look forward to our next session together. Okay, let's just go back to the main storyline. There's still one more room that we need to check. I think after we I think after we've checked out all the rooms, we can meet Harry. And this is the shooting range. Junkers come here to improve their marksmanship. You haven't got your blaster yet, have you? Let's hurry and go visit Harry. Okay, come on, let's go see Harry. But I think I should get some practice in first. Yes, but come on, let me take a crack at it. Alright, if you must practice, I'll let you use my ray gun, but it doesn't have the power of a blaster. Is that okay? Yeah, thanks Mika. Okay, let's start shooting practice. Okay. Are you ready? Remember, shoot only snatchers. Be careful you don't hit any civilians. Full feature gaming, I'm back. How's the game so far? Yeah, we haven't progressed much. So far it's just like checking out other rooms. We're supposed to meet Harry the engineer, but I think we are going to do that after this. Be careful you don't hit any civilians. The red gauge on the left shows the number of targets to appear. The yellow gauge on the right shows the number of hits. I'll start it on the introductory level. Good luck. What? Oh, come on. Not too bad. Didn't hit any civilians either. Well, you didn't waste many shots, but your accuracy needs work. You're picking your targets well though. Okay. Come on, let's go see Harry. Yeah, let's. Now all we need to do is find Harry. Harry's gotta be back by now. I don't know, he's quite the freewheeling type. There he is.
Oh good, Harry's back.
Great to meet you. You're Gillian Seed, right? Haven't we met somewhere before?
No, I don't believe so.
Really? Well, I guess I must be imagining things.
Okay,
I know. All right, allow me to introduce the Navigator, which I designed especially for you. Hey, Metal Gear, get out here.
Grimly VR Snatcher. Yeah, hey Grimly. Do you know this game? Have you ever played this before? Ah, the Metal Gear. So I guess this is its first appearance.
Metal, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Pleased to meet you, Gillian. I am Metal Gear Mach 2. I am programmed to be your personal
what
assistant.
Metal Gear? That's a pretty weird name.
Oh, he's cute.
Thank you.
I think he's turning red. I took his basic design and his name from the Metal Gear Menace of the late 20th century. But quite unlike that Metal Gear, this one was designed for peaceful purposes.
Yeah, okay, Grimly. So cute. Grimly, yeah, long time ago. Future gaming, so cute, I know, right? Yeah, so, Grimly, this game doesn't have any subtitles, so I will refrain from talking during the voice-over cutscenes, so excuse me if I don't reply to your chat during the voice-over cutscenes, okay? So yeah, I just got back from watching the Blade Runner 2049 movie, so yeah, I'm in the mood to play something similar to that, and this is my first time actually playing this game.
Oh, that's right. Don't panic yourself. I got it right over here. This is your blaster, the official weapon of a junker. It's got full user feedback circuitry, adjusting itself to your reaction time. In other words, it's just as good as you are. What do you think? Here, see how she feels.
It's unbelievably light.
You bet it is. This ain't one of those ray guns the Army uses. She's put together with the latest carbon polymers and ceramics, not affected by heat one bit. And her ergonomic design optimizes both functionality and firepower. Well, what do you think, Gillian?
I'll take it.
Okay. You're an engineer? Tell me about how the Snatchers are built. It's odd, but we've never been able to get a specimen. They're always stolen or half self-destructed. They have any weaknesses? They are built really well, so it's tough to destroy them outright. Try to immobilize them. They've got these lids on their head for some reason. A well-placed shot there will often destroy their control functions. That's why it's important to practice your marksmanship. Is there anything else that we can ask or do here? I think we are done, right? Oh, okay, this is new. Somehow I get the same impression. Have I met this guy somewhere? What's wrong? Do I have something hanging from my nose? There's a poster and a photograph on the wall. This looks like a poster from the late 20th century. What, you know who she is? You've got good taste for a youngster. It's the picture that was on the wall. It's a photograph of a small boy. Ah, that's a picture of me as a kid. It's my only memory of my childhood. It looks like some kind of a child's toy. A toy? I'd be interested to see what kind of toys you had as a kid. Yeah, but he's kinda cute. Okay, that's all for looking, now for investigating. Those are odd work clothes. Let me take a look at those. Hey, what are you doing? Stop it. This is very old. This kind of printing technology hasn't been used since the last century. Keep your hands off that, will ya? It's getting pretty fragile. This appears to have been cut out of a larger photo. Full bipedal motion system, eh? I don't want anything that's gonna slow me down. I wasn't built for running, but in case of emergency, yeah? In case of emergency what? Carry me while you run, please. Ah, it got a sense of humor. So cute. You can't be serious. Tell me you're not serious. Future King, don't you go creasing my poster now, you hear? Ah, that Metal Gear is so cute. Ask Metal Gear Blaster photo on the wall. What happened to this picture? Why is it torn? I don't know myself. I'm told I always used to carry it around with me. With only this fragment, there's no way to try to track down your parents. Yeah, but for me, that picture is my only evidence I ever even had parents. What else can we do? Nothing else, right? Investigate, show. Oh, you already got your Junker ID, huh? That's your expense money, right? Why don't you put that away somewhere safe? There's something. Well, I think I've done all of this, but this doesn't show any new option though. Okay, let's try that. That fellow's got no manners. People in my day would never do anything like that. Let's investigate the photo again. Okay, you can't see the faces of the kids' parents. Okay, it's for storage. You can put some of your gear in there. My storage area is 40-liter capacity to be exact. I wish I could just see their faces. Where are they now? I don't even know if they're alive. In a way, you and I face the same predicament. Yeah, it's not so bad once you get to my age. Why is there no new option? I don't know. Okay, let's just go through all the options just in case I miss something. Even with everything I know, I could never build a monster like that. Okay. No new response. Okay. First you have to get used to things, the rest can come later. Use the Junker's Eye practice system down in the shooting range to get used to your blaster. You know that booth we just saw in the shooting range, Jillian? Okay, no new response. Navigators are designed from the start as a Junker's investigative assistant, on-site detection, analysis, recording, communications, you name it. They're packed with features, and Metal Gear here is the latest model. What about an attack system? Don't they carry any weapons? Afraid not. They're unarmed after all. The main idea behind a navigator is to assist in an investigation's data management. But they do have a save function. Just choose the use Metal Gear command, then the save command. You can record the exact status of your investigation that way. So it's the save point. In the same way, you can use the use light command to help you when it's too dark to see. I told you they were nice to have around, didn't I? How about communications? Does he have some kind of radio? Yep, there's a video phone installed. A video phone? That's right, just select use Metal Gear, then use video phone to access it. In theory, you can use it anywhere, but you have to watch out for interference. Sometimes the signal just can't get through. Alright.
I have a video phone call from Jean-Jacques Gibson coming in. Connecting.
Junker HQ, this is Gibson. I've cornered a probable male snatcher. I'm in the abandoned factory in the M district. Request immediate backup.
Gillian, that means you. You better head out right away. Jean needs your help.
We must hurry. We'll use a turbocycle to travel to the scene.
Be careful, Gillian.
Turbocycle.
This is a turbocycle, specially designed for Junker use. In addition to three-wheeled ground travel, it is capable of hovering and high-speed flight. The vehicle is also VTOL capable, so takeoffs and landings in narrow areas present no difficulty.
A flying tricycle, huh? I just came in one of these things.
We have been assigned this vehicle for use in our investigations.
Okay. Future gaming, I can't believe I've never played this. Grimly VR, yeah, it's pretty amazing for an old game. Future gaming is the Skype of the future. Oh yeah, turbocycle. Okay, let's just enter. Ah, so retro, I love it. We are in the turbocycle. Operation is computer controlled. Where would you like to go? Factory's ruins, right?
Now departing for the abandoned factory.
Oh, I like the music. So cool. Catchy.
My first day on the job, and now this. Ace Junker Gibson has cornered a suspected snatcher. I wonder if this guy really is a snatcher. Guess I'll find out now if all that training really paid off.
Grimly. The music is one of the best features of this game. Yeah, so far I'm really liking it. Metal Gear, we've arrived at the abandoned factory. What would you like to do? Okay. Exit. This is where Jin called from. Okay, look around first. It's a battered old factory. Judging from its design, I'd say it dates from the period when manned production techniques were still used. It appears abandoned. The sky is getting quite dark. It looks like a storm may be coming in. This place is quite run down. It looks deserted too. The building is heavily damaged. It's probably been abandoned since the last century. There's no sign that anybody's around. Metal, are you reading anything? I can't tell from here. We'll have to move inside. Okay. Sorry, Jillian. I can't get a clear frequency at this location. Why not, Metal? It's probably due to the presence of Snow 9. Snow 9? It's a bioengineered form of pollen which interferes with radio transmissions. Okay then, like, what else can we do next? Investigate more, I guess. Building. Nothing unusual. What the heck?
No!
What was that?
A male scream. Perhaps something has happened to Jean-Jacques. Gillian, please use extreme caution. I read multiple moving objects within the factory. This could indicate the presence of snatchers or insectors.
Insectors? What in the world's that?
A spider-like robot used by snatchers as security devices. Though compact in size, they are armed with needle guns. Use extreme caution.
Okay, I'm gonna save here first, just in case. Enter. Alright, we're going in. Keep your blaster ready. Push the A button to draw your blaster. Okay. Yeah, I know that scream, right? It's like, no, not needle guns. I already had my injection. We've entered the factory. This is the spot where he placed that video phone call. There's debris everywhere. Please watch your step. There are pipes running everywhere. The ceiling looks quite weak. The building is severely damaged. It should be demolished. It's been weakened by rust in several places. Okay, this is new. It's uncomfortably quiet here. I scanned the area with my sensors, but I can't pick up anything special. It looks like the concrete here is quite corroded. The place looks as if it could collapse at any moment. We must be careful. There's nothing special here. Where's Jean-Jacques anyway? Yeah, I have the same question. Yeah, that's really hot. I'm going to have a blister there. Be careful, the surface is hot due to steam within. Metal, aren't you picking anything up? Nothing's moving. That's odd. What happened to John? John or Jean? I don't know how to pronounce his name correctly. Okay, let's move then. Fun. Alright, now moving ahead.
What the?
It's Little John.
Little John?
Yes, Jean-Jacques Gibson's personal navigator.
Oh my, Little John's been demolished. There's no way to repair the damage this time. This charring indicates he was hit by fire from a laser cannon. Nearly all his circuits are burned completely through. His functions have been completely terminated. Little John, not like this, he had it coming. Nevertheless, his memory may be all or partially intact. Where is Gibson? A navigator never leaves his runner's side unless there is a very serious reason. We have to hurry, Gibson's in trouble. Can we... Memory chip, that's it.
Well, what do you think? Can you get this memory chip out of there in one piece?
I will attempt it. Now retrieving memory chip. Memory chip retrieved.
Okay. Okay, what if I wanna check what's in the memory chip? Report analysis result? Okay. I'm afraid I cannot analyze another navigator's memory. We'll have to go back to headquarters to process it. Let's just hope there's something left. Okay, let's just move on then. Future gaming. Dude, I love how atmospheric this game is. Super cool. Yeah. Advance. Alright, now moving ahead. I love the pixel art, it's beautiful. Nothing special. Not getting any reading. Nothing unusual, okay. Moving ahead. There's a figure on the floor. Holy. What the? Oh, John Jack.
God.
John. Gibson, it's Gibson. My god, his head's been twisted completely off. Wow, that's grotesque. Yikes. Jeez, I wish I didn't have to meet him like this. No, future gaming, Big John, no! Yeah, piece of cake. Do you think he'll be alright? Oh my god, I don't think he'll be any. Sorry, Nightbot. I can't believe they killed John. Investigate. He's still warm. The scream we heard was no doubt what killed him. His head has been twisted off. He died instantly. It would take incredible strength to do this. Hey Metal, aren't you picking anything up? No, I'm not getting any reading. There was a key in one of his pockets. Okay. What is this key for? I don't know of anywhere where old keys like this are still used. Hey Grimleaf VR, LOL, why is all caps bad? I don't know, I haven't done, I haven't tweaked the Nightbot setting yet, so I'm not really sure, but I have to, I don't know if I can change it. Maybe I have to look it up later, but for now please refrain from using all caps for the moment. Okay. Metal, hang on to this key as evidence, okay? Alright, store. Anything else? Okay. ground maybe? He dropped his blaster here. It's been crushed flat. This would take incredible strength. It's an old type blaster. It's definitely Jin's. It's still warm. He probably fired several shots. Not picking up any sounds. Okay. There are no public facilities which still use keys like these. If that's true, then it must be to some personal item of Jin's. If we check his things, we may be able to discover something. Seems like nothing new. Save. Alright, I think we can move on for now. It's a dead end. Blocked by cave-in. No way we could possibly move this out of the way. Motion detector not getting any reading. Okay, I guess nothing else we can do here, so retreat. Right, let's just retreat now. Oh god, that little John just creeped me out, like gave me goosebumps. Let's just exit. Oh, let's keep checking the area, Jillian. What to check? Wait, what? Did something happen? Oh, it's a lightning, thunder. So where's the snatcher? Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a snatcher here. Ceiling looks quite weak. Must have missed something. Ceiling. Water's dripping from the sprinkler. Those drops really echo in here. Little John shocking. I can only find Little John's memory chip. Ceiling's been damaged. Some of the wiring is sticking out. Wreckage everywhere. I don't detect anything special. No, John's parts are spread everywhere. This is awful. Now moving ahead. Graffiti on the wall seems quite cool. Must have missed something here. I don't see anything else special. There is evidence of a struggle on the ground here, but I can't interpret it. John's blaster has been bent like a twig. Oh god. Oh, there's still something to investigate. Holding something in his right hand. It's hair. He's holding several strands of hair. In addition, there is skin tissue under his nails, probably from him scratching his attacker. Skin sample.
Now analyzing recovered tissue sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type O, Rh factor negative. 2. Chromosomal analysis of cells in the sample reveal 46XX. Subject is female. 3.
Female.
Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. 4. Number of melanocytes in sample indicates that subject is Caucasian. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the tissue sample, a cluster of skin cells, was scraped from the subject during a struggle with Jean. These skin cells almost certainly came from a female European, blood type O negative snatcher.
Okay. Anything else that we can investigate?
Now analyzing recovered hair sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Chromosomal analysis of cells from the papilla and root reveal 46XY. Subject is male. 2. Hair color, brown. Hair structure reading of 65 indicates European subject, wavy hair. 3. Attachment of root structure and thickness of the base of the strand suggest hair was pulled out of follicle. 4. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type A, Rh factor negative. 5. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the strand of hair was pulled from the scalp of Jean's attacker during their struggle. This strand of hair almost certainly came from a male European, blood type A negative snatcher.
Oh, more than one snatcher involved, yeah. Gibson said, I've cornered a probable male snatcher. Right, so we are looking for a brunette male snatcher and European female snatcher. Is that everything? There's a scrap of paper in one of his pockets. Search the house. It's written on ordinary paper. Okay.
An analysis of Jean's stomach reveals a major lesion on the caloric region of the gastric membrane.
So, Jean had an ulcer, huh?
Yes. In addition, I read a substantial quantity of partially digested organic compounds.
Organic compounds. If you can determine the composition and the degree to which the food's been digested, we may be able to figure out where Jean's been.
Now making incision in Jean's stomach to analyze organic compounds present.
It's gonna be disgusting. Okay, hope they don't show it.
Analysis complete. Results on the display. Results of the analysis indicate the organic compounds are primarily composed proteins that have been exposed to digestive acids for approximately 3 hours. Amino acid structure of the protein suggests the meat is that of a buffalo.
Buffalo meat?
Yes, buffalo meat. The results indicate that Jean ate buffalo meat somewhere about 3 hours before he was killed.
That's convenient. An unusual buffalo meat. What if he ate chicken or beef earlier? Oh, it's gonna be harder to find out like where he was before, right? We should search John's personal belongings. Something may turn up. I think we did it. You're right. We might find some kind of clue. Okay, search blaster. Search the house, what is that supposed to mean? Who knows? This could be John's last words. But I'll keep this as evidence, will you? Alright, now storing paper scrap in my internal chamber.
I'm reading movement.
Snatchers?
Unable to confirm. I suggest we investigate.
Yep. Oh, okay. Maybe it's a sensor defect, but I think I'm picking a sound off in the distance. Can you hear it, Jillian? That's odd. Seems like my ears are going out on me. Maybe it's due to a change in air pressure. Not getting any reading. Okay, we can exit now. There's no other way out of here. Unless they liquefied themselves, they must have gotten out some other way. Bless you. Maybe I'm getting a cold. Okay. Alright, now moving back. Wait, I can hear something. I can't hear a thing. Try turning up the volume on the TV. Listen, you can hear a sound like that of a timer. Yeah, I can hear. Probably cancer. Listen, you can hear a sound like that. Timer, okay, yeah. But what am I supposed to do with that sound though? Move back maybe? Retreat? I'm picking something up from the direction of Little John. I thought Little John's functions were totally dead. Investigate Little John's.
Whoa!
Time bomb!
Time bomb?
Evacuate immediately! There is little time!
Just to be on the safe side, you should save frequently from here on. Alrighty. I'm gonna save. Okay, so we have to exit then. Insectors, use your, okay. I know, I've practiced enough. Oh, dang it. This is like a whack-a-mole. Dang it. They just keep coming, huh? Oh, okay. Nice. Motion reading has vanished. That was close, wasn't it, Jillian? I got hit 3 times, damn. Now activating first aid systems. I'll stop the bleeding. Thanks, Metal. Blood flow stopped. Disinfection completed. Now injecting Junker's blood. Fluid supplement and painkillers. Finally, some nanomachines healing agents. Wow, he's handy. Huge. Ouch. Ooh, that should be sufficient for the time being. That was close. Gotta be more careful. I really like the Metal Gear here. Okay, exit.
We're getting out of here.
Sorry, I cannot go with you.
What?
What's wrong with you? Hurry it up!
I am incapable of locomotion.
Huh?
What on earth are you blabbering about? Let's go! It's gonna blow!
Please save yourself. I am paralyzed with fear.
The heck?
Oh, I can't believe this stupid robot! Come on!
Metal Gear is too adorable.
Jeez, my ears are really ringing.
That's because you left the volume turned up.
Damn snatchers.
There is no need for concern. I have stored all the information about the evidence and the area in my memory. We should return to
Alright,
Junker headquarters.
Grimly. See you next time, okay? Thanks so much for stopping by. Hope you have a good day at work, okay? Bye.
We've returned to Junker headquarters.
Ooh, that was some first day.
Now entering the building. We've entered the lobby.
Gillian, I heard about Jean.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You performed your duties quite satisfactorily.
That's right, it's not your fault, Gillian. Don't worry about it. By the way, the chief is waiting for you.
There's a new chief already.
This is the chief's office.
Well, Seed,
Oh,
that was
it's a
a
different-
pretty rough first assignment to draw. You made a great effort, though. I've studied the data transmitted back by Metal Gear, so I know all about what happened out there. It's too bad about Gibson. He was a great junker.
Oh,
Seed, I need you to take over for him. You're the only one I've got left who can battle this Snatcher menace.
based on the analysis of the hair strands he was grasping and the skin tissue found under his nails, we are reasonably certain that at least one male and one female snatcher were involved in killing him. You've gotta learn what he was up to, what was he after, what was he investigating when he was killed. To find that out, you should start by checking out the detective's room and then his home. Alright, Gibson, Katrina. He must have learned something important about them, but he didn't tell me anything. He never said anything unless he was absolutely sure of himself. Katrina's the real victim in this. I let her know what happened, but it had to be a great shock to her. Yeah, poor Katrina. Okay, let's go to the detective's room. Was it? Yes. How's that wound doing? I have already injected him with nanomachines. They will have him back to full strength in no time. I see. Hang in there, Sid. Thank you very much, Chief. Alright. Let's check out Gibson's room. Future Gaming. Actually, I'm going to have to head out too. Thanks for introducing me to this awesome game. I'm following you, so I'll check out more of your streams later. Good luck. Oh yeah, no problem, Future Gaming. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you enjoy the stream, and yeah, hope to see you again next time, and have a nice day, okay? Bye. Alright, let's check out Gibson's room. This is the detective's room. We should investigate John's personal items. We must learn what he was doing before he was killed. I see. Basic detective work. Just like Blade Runner, the movie, this game focuses more on the investigative side rather than the action, I guess. Nice. Locker. Let's investigate the locker. There's a coat hanging inside the locker. Chest piece was in the coat. Chest piece made of wood. Something else in the code. This could mean something metal. Let's hang on to it as evidence. Alright. Sure, it must mean something. There's a keyhole on the front. Oh yeah. Key, nobody uses keys anymore. As I recall, John had a key. Yep. Alright, I will try the key. There is something in the drawer. Capsules and a disc. It's a 5-inch floppy disk. Oh my god, I remember these things. 5-inch disk. Nobody uses those things anymore. Exactly.
What kind of medicine is this?
I'll perform an analysis. Acid inhibitors, membrane protecting agents, H2 blockers. This is medication for an ulcer.
Jeez.
Alright.
It looks like Jean's stomach was really in terrible shape.
He had an ulcer.
What was he doing eating buffalo? It seems a little unusual. Perhaps there was some reason that he had to eat buffalo.
Oh, okay. Your desk. I guess there's nothing more we can do here. Yep. Let's go to the computer room and try to use the floppy disk. Sessions, maybe investigate, junker ID, cache evidence. Nope, nothing here. So I guess we can go to Gibson's house. I'm alright now, Jillian. You can't stay depressed over these things forever. Jillian, I heard you were hurt. Are you alright? Is it getting better? Yeah, those nano machines are really doing the trick. I'm so glad to hear that. Physically I'm fine, but my heart is still in great pain. I know what you mean, Jillian. Do something. Console smell persuade. Right, I can ask about the Buffalo restaurant. Yep. He was out of the office almost constantly. He kept mumbling about, I've got those snatchers now, or something like that. You found something useful in Jean's desk, right? John Jean's. I feel so sorry for his daughter. She's all alone now. Oh yeah, poor Katrina. Buffalo, I've never even heard of any places that serve that. I'm gonna console her. Don't worry, I'm going to destroy the Snatchers. Yes, I believe you, Jillian. Okay, that's gonna be too creepy. What am I supposed to do here? What's this? Are you going to buy a house? Hey, smell. Atawayo, you want me to smell her? Okay. I'll try it. What's this? A present for me? Interesting. Let's see. Sniff, sniff. That's a really great scent. If you keep this up, she will probably dislike you immensely. I may be leaning in that direction already. Okay, persuade. So how about a date tonight? I don't think we know each other well enough yet. Oh, come on, that doesn't matter. Jillian, you may not know this, but there's a certain order in which things are supposed to happen. You've really got a short temper, haven't you? Okay, ask. I think I've done all of these possessions. Cannot exit this yet, so must be something else I'm supposed to do here. Computer room. This. It's to prevent unauthorized use. The keyboard measures and records your pulse, fingerprints, and body temperature and other data while you're using it. The equipment in this room represents just a fraction of the total Jordan system, however. Jordan is operating normally. There is no one else in this room besides us. Okay, use Jordan. I am Jordan, Junker Gibson Junker headquarters, host AI computer system. Use card. Let's check about okay, load fact file. Okay, let's check about Gibson. Jack Gibson, right? His name is. Let's try this. Oops. Let's see if we can pull up some info on him. Jack Gibson, runner, Junker agency, age 55. Okay. 5. Alice, deceased. Daughter Katrina, age 18, officer in police science division since 2015. Wife killed by Snatcher in Bayreuth. Panic of 2046. Request and is granted transfer to Junker agency. 2047, killed in the line of duty while pursuing a suspected Snatcher. Okay. I guess we can go to the engineering room now. Maybe, yeah. Talk to. Okay. Metal Gear, this is engineering.
Well, so our new Junker has returned.
I register high alcohol levels. Harry is intoxicated.
I really thought you were better than that. Harry, what kind of backup was that supposed to be?
Oh.
If you were a better Junker than that, Jean wouldn't have had to die out there.
Harry, that statement is incorrect.
Don't worry about it, Metal. Harry's right.
Jean... sorry. It's not your fault.
Metal, would you give Harry the memory chip we pulled out of Little John?
Of course. Harry, this is Little John's memory chip.
Forget about work, Jillian. I just can't get in the mood for that kind of thing right now. Stop that. You wet behind the ears know nothing. I'm breathing significant synthetol on his breath. So... Would you leave me alone? I'm not in the mood for that right now. I think I'm going to take a vacation from work for a while. Been drinking quite heavily. He still has the brandy bottle in his hand. Oh, 20th century brandy is Napoleon. Young kids say I'm just stuck in the past, but your memories of childhood tend to stay with you. Yes, but she was a pop star from well before you were born, right? Yeah, but there was this boom in the popularity of old stars when I was a kid. Judging from the chemical structure of the inks used in the printing process, I would estimate that this poster dates from at least 1/2 century ago. Must be really special to him. He's repaired it in several spots. This is odd. I thought that Harry only drank Japanese sake. What's this brandy, huh? What's this? There are numbers written on the label. Says 395644. It does not appear to be a date of any kind. What was that number again? Might be significant. 395644. Okay. I don't know what else to do here. Okay, let's move on. So what was Gibson trying to tell us? Just be say I've never played the game. That's right, Harry may know something. Gibson may have stored something about his investigation on this. Harry is not cooperating though. Don't know what else to do. He appears to have fallen asleep with brandy bottle in his hand. Severely intoxicated, okay. Time to move on then. Front. Hi Jillian, how's the investigation going? Let's just check maybe the detective's room one more time. Okay, I think we are through here. Oh wait, let's move on to the shooting range. We are at the shooting range. You never know when you have another shootout with snatchers. You should make practicing here part of your daily routine. I'm already here. I'm already pretty good shot. With an attitude like that, you are bound to get hurt again. Doesn't this machine ever shut up? That fight the other day was with insectors. Their abilities do not even begin to compare with that of snatchers. Okay. All the boots are open. Soundproofing panels are installed on the walls. Power is always turned on so you can practice at any time. Shoot at the snatchers. Okay. I am stuck now. I don't know what to do. Let's use the video phone. Right, that number on the bottom of the bottle. What was it again? I forgot. Oh God.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JTNT Neo Kobe.
Okay, let's try calling that number from a bottom of Harry's bottle. Chief's office, engineering room. Oh, he's awake. I put the bottle away. I'll just pretend you're Jin and do the best I can. I hear you got hit by those insectors' needle guns. Metal took care of the treatment for me. I've injected several nanomachines to help heal the wounds. Really? Well, they ought to take care of it. And you're still young, you'll get over it quick. Okay, ask about nanomachines. They're ultra small nano-sized robots. They treat the body's wounds from the inside. So I've got this miniature medical stuff running around inside of me, eh? It's perfect for someone like you who dislikes doctors. Don't worry, they're specially coded so there's no reaction with the body of the host. Buffalo, I don't eat any of that weird stuff. He was a little hard-headed like me, but he was a good guy. We were the same age, you know? So that means you're still pretty young. Yeah, when I was young, I was given some brain activity stimulants. One of their side effects is that it speeds the aging process, so I look a little older than I really am. Well, that sucks. Katrina, the poor girl, after Jin lost his wife, he put everything into his work. Katrina must have been really lonely, that's why she took that model job. She must have been pretty then. She had to have something to help her over it. $395644. Let's take a picture of this so it's easier to remember next time. Let's stop. This is new. Okay. Session Show impedance disk. Take a look at this, will ya? We sure don't use any 5-inch disc here at Junker HQ. Wait a minute, I'm pretty sure I heard John talk about having a PC-68 at home. Okay, so we have to go to his home then, right? That's a chess piece, looks like a queen to me. I don't have the slightest what that means, but that's definitely John's handwriting. Let's try that number. 395644. Oh.
Who the hell are you?
I'm an acquaintance of Gibson. I need some information.
You an investigator too, huh? Can't trust them. All right, let's have the password.
The password?
Julian, how did you know that he was John's informant? Oh, come on, Metal. Guys like this always turn out to be informants. Is that simple? I used a trick question on him. I see. What are you mumbling about? Come on, let's have the password. Evolution. Please input using the cursor. It's Napoleon. What? What? That's totally wrong. I'll be seeing you. Look me up again after you've done your homework. Wait, what? Perhaps we should investigate Napoleon using the Jordan system. Right, okay. Now what are you going to do? Ah, this is intricate. Ask metal number. What? Okay. That's the name of the guy or something? Like, okay, go to Jordan. Use Jordan. Napoleon Bonaparte, aka Napoleon I, aka the Little Corporal Emperor of the French. Brilliant military strategist, he deposed the French Directory and proclaimed himself the consul, saying the famous line, "The revolution is ended." Oh, I'm supposed to say is ended? Later, he proclaims himself emperor. His military and political might gripped continental Europe but failed to encompass Great Britain. After a disastrous winter campaign in Russia, he was forced to abdicate by a coalition of French marshals. Having been exiled. Okay, you can read this. Tired of reading this. It's too long. Exiled to the island of Elba. Just gonna use Metal Gear here. Video phone. You again? What do you want? More information? That's right, I need your help. Why don't we get the password out of the way first? The revolution. Okay, you seem pretty real to me. Meet me at Alton Plaza in the EXG district. I'll see you there. Now, what are you going to do? Don't call. Okay, what if I wanna exit? This engineering. Hi Jillian, how's it going these days? An informant? What do you know? Jun was using one of those, was he? The Chinese informant John was using, he's known him ever since he was a science cop. Right, I can enter the turbo cycle now. Great. Mika, I'm heading out to check on a few things. I've got a couple of leads. Really don't worry yourself over Jin, okay? Jen, oh. Thanks, Mika. I gotta stick with one. Jillian, yes, Mika. How are you and your wife doing? I haven't talked to her in a while. Not even on the video phone? No, you shouldn't leave her alone like that. That's right, come to think of it, I have her number written down at home. I bet she's pretty lonely, I'm sure you're right. Thanks, be careful, Jillian. We've boarded the turbo cycle, where would you like to go? Jillian's apartment, I'm gonna go to Jillian's apartment, Gibson's, and then Alton Plaza. This is your building, Jillian. Wow, you mean I have a place to live too? Please tone it down, Jillian. I know you have lost your memory, but isn't that carrying the act a bit too far? Just trying to make things a little more fun for the folks playing the game. Okay. So he's kind of self-aware and yeah, a bit meta. Trying to break the fourth wall or something. Cute. Right on the border between north and south regions of the city, it's not exactly what you would call the best neighborhood. Can't complain too much, rent is really high even around here. 20th century construction, but the building has been completely renovated. Yeah, but I can still hear my next door neighbors all the time. Being right at the dividing line between north and south regions, the population here is not particularly high. No convenience stores or delis in the area either. Shopping is really a pain. Okay. Go inside. Ah, nice. Ah, nice, cute little house. We are in the living room. For a widower, the room seems rather tidy. I'm quite impressed. Don't you ever shut up? Are you programmed to evaluate my personal life too? My duty is to support you and observe that you are properly carrying out your responsibilities as a junker. Some observer, you mean informer, right? Well, one could put it that way. This picture of Jamie. Phone number for Jamie's apartment. This game is pretty funny. Like the interaction with Metal Gear, I'm really digging it. No interest in women, that is most unfortunate. Shut up, I can't believe I'm hearing this from a robot. With no motion. Oh. Okay, move to the bathroom. We are in the bathroom. Here's standard bathroom, low cost, energy conserving, unit type sink, and shower has been installed. Oh, excuse me. There is a bottle of perfume and a razor. It's Jamie's favorite perfume. It's almost as if her scent still lingers in the air. She'll be back someday, I promise you. It's the latest micro laser feather type. Jillian, why don't you try shaving? Small sterilizing unit and a hand dryer. This toilet has the latest HealthPod TM physical fitness analyzer installed. Wow, I didn't even realize I had some of this stuff. I haven't lived here very long, you know. There is a separate shower next to the bathtub. Sink is completely normal. After all, I am an analysis robot. HealthPod Physical Fitness Analyzer is the latest in health technology. When using the toilet, the system will measure and analyze your temperature, blood pressure, pulse, urine, and stool to create an instant profile of your current physical fitness level. What do you think, Jillian? Why don't you give HealthPod TM a try? Pipes aren't even clogged. Right. The famous Le Smell de l'Amour. Jamie's favorite. Closest, most comfortable shave a man can experience. Do something. Would you excuse me? What's it say? You are a healthy guy. Ah, what's wrong? The nanomachines I injected in you, what happened? They go sailing right on through? What a waste, those things are very expensive, you know? Ah, what can you do? What goes in must come out. Ah, ignorance truly is bliss. Oh, Jamie, does the scent remind you of her? No, nothing. Yeah, I think I'll shave. Feel better now, Jillian? Yeah, and more handsome too. Okay, exiting. I'm gonna call Jamie and see what she's got to say. Hmm. 393444.
Hi, Jamie speaking. Oh, Gillian, how are you?
Jamie, I'm not sure how to say this, but I really want to make up with you. I want to try again. Please don't say that, Jillian. Right now, I think the two of us are better off apart. I'm sure of it. Looks like this junker business is more dangerous than I thought it would be. But it's still not as bad as boot camp. I'm a lot more relaxed working like this as a junker. Aren't you pushing yourself too hard? Well, it's pretty scary sometimes, but now I've got a definite goal, something to live for. I was really surprised when I heard you'd become a junker. Sorry, it was really hard for me to try to tell you. That's alright, besides we live near each other, we can meet anytime. Call me if anything comes up, okay? Alright. Don't care if my memory comes back or not. I just want a second chance with you, Jamie. Jillian, I'm just so sick of our hurting each other. Memories are important for any couple. I can't handle a life of lies. Jamie, you should probably stay indoors at night. That's when snatchers are most active. It's dangerous. I'll be fine, Jillian. Why would they ever go after me? They only want VIPs, right? So how are you doing? I'm getting by alright. How about you, Jillian? Are you eating properly? Oh, so sweet. I can tell that they still care about each other a lot, even though they can't remember much. Because when you've been married or when you've been together for a really long time, like that feeling, the love just doesn't go away, even though the relationship ended, or maybe if you can't even remember much of it, I guess. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I miss your great past spaghetti though. Past spaghetti? Oh, that's cute. You still call it that? They have their own inside joke and everything. Same as always, keeping myself busy so the loneliness doesn't have time to sink in. How's your job going, Jamie? Are you still working at Kobe Pharmaceuticals? Oh, she works in pharmaceuticals? I thought she's a model. Oh, that's Katrina, Gibson's daughter. I confused them. Okay, yes, this work really suits me. I almost feel like I've been doing it for years. Any sign your memory may be coming back? I'm afraid not. I can't remember anything about living together with you or having fun together. What about you, Jillian? It's the same for me. I can't remember anything from before I woke up in that bed in the army hospital. Has anything funny happened to you lately? Jillian, if I was a snatcher, could you kill me? Why are you asking me questions like that? Well, I don't know. I really don't. I've always liked that part of your personality. But Jillian, be careful. It could get you killed in that job you're doing. Jamie, where are you headed? Oh, I just have an appointment with someone. Man? What do you want to know? Well, you know, I just like to keep tabs on you. You jealous? Aha, that's it. You're jealous, aren't you? Don't pick on me like that. Oh, they're so sweet together. I like their interaction. Sorry, and don't worry about anything. I'm just going for my regular examination. What? Your memory recovery treatments? That's right, doctor, you know who. So that's it, huh? Well, that old guy definitely doesn't give me anything to worry about. I don't know about that. These days I find myself attracted to senior citizens. Oh really? Well then, I guess I'll have to try again after I've gotten a little older, huh? Oh my god, the writing on this game is actually pretty funny and pretty endearing. I'm quite surprised. I'm gonna ask her out on meal. You know, like something simple, casual, first time. Come on, Jamie, talk to me a bit over dinner or something. We haven't been out in so long. Sorry, Jillian, I just don't feel like doing that kind of thing yet. What about musical? Jamie, how about a musical? There's some really interesting robot musicals playing. How about Phantom of the Opera? Sorry, Jillian, I just don't feel like doing that kind of thing yet. Okay, fine. Hang up now. Jimmy, it was good talking to you. Take care. Bye. Talk to you later, Jillian. Bye. They're so sweet. Gotta go to Gibson's house. Should feel refreshed too, right? Yeah, let's get going. Where would you like to go? Gibson's house. Now heading to Jack Gibson's house. If right into Jack Gibson's house. Sorry if I keep yawning. I'm feeling very sleepy right now, but just a bit more. I'm gonna play this game a bit more until after we met Napoleon. This is Gibson's house. Rather nice looking early American type home. Light coming from the windows. Northern part of the suburbs, there is quite a contrast between this and the southern district. Okay. Door in the front is the main entrance. There does not appear to be a doorbell. How about if we try knocking? Windows are securely sealed. The glass appears to be of a reinforced type. Roads and sidewalks are well maintained. I'm gonna knock. Katrina, are you in there? Who is it? Come on, Katrina, open the door, will ya? Who is it? Who's there? Talk. You're Katrina, right? I'm a junker. I just started down at junker headquarters. My name's Jillian Seed. Pretty sure the chief would have let her know. Really? Are you really a junker? If you are, then show me some proof. Proof? Your junker ID, of course. Show possessions. Show junker ID. Well, it looks genuine to me. Can't trust you with just that. Tell me how old my father is. If you're a real junker, you'd know that. So question, he's 55. Ah, 55 years old. That's right. That's still not enough to trust, you know. I'm going to ask something about myself. What? What is it with all these questions? He knows that as a junker, You should have access to Alpha 1, so that means there should be information on her in Jordan, right? She's a very smart girl. I have a unique mark on my body. What type of mark is it? I don't know. I have no idea. I have to go back to the Junker HQ. Oh. It's Jordan. Katrina Gibson. Wait, what? Must have mistyped. Katrina Gibson, 18, Tatap O, only daughter of Janja Gibson. Won Miss 17 contest in 2046, currently popular model in holographic advertisements. Dislikes identifiable by heart-shaped birthmark on inner thigh. Okay, heart-shaped inner thigh. Trina, are you in there? If you're a junker, let's see some proof. We have to do this all over again. Heart shape. How's this? This has got a bit. What the heck? Birthmark? Heart-shaped birthmark. Birthmark, right? What type of mark? Birthmark? I mean, do you mean birthmark? Ugh. What type of mark do I have on my body? Birthmark. He's gonna ask me the shape and the location after this, right? Wait. Inner thigh. Well, that's pretty embarrassing, but at least I know you're the real thing. Wait a minute, I'll open the door.
I'm very sorry about all of that. I'm Katrina Gibson, Sean's daughter.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter, Mr. Seed?
I'm very sorry, Katrina.
She
It's
didn't
my
know yet?
fault your father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have gotten there just a little sooner, your father might still be alive.
Oh, Mr. Seed, I appreciate your feelings, but I was always ready for the worst with my father. Every day as I watched him leave for work, will it be today, tomorrow, I knew it was a dangerous job.
Katrina, that's...
Well, I'm a junker's daughter.
Do you think you'll be all right by yourself?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Besides, I don't think I have any tears left.
Katrina, are you sure?
Okay, Junker, you've got work to do, right? Keep yourself busy. That's the best way to take your mind off of it.
Okay, Katrina, you're probably right. I'll appreciate any help you can give me on this investigation.
Wow, she handled that pretty well. She's kind of pervy. Antiques everywhere. All these are quite impressive places. House is full of this stuff that kept buying things long after we were out of places to put them. He has paid a lot of attention to the decor and layout of the place. Pretty stupid since there were only 2 of us here, huh? None of these items are replicas, they're all genuine antiques. None of this stuff is really valuable, he said it was all used. But Gibson, I didn't really talk much with my dad lately, he was always so busy investigating stuff, cooped up in that study. Me, I'm just a spoiled brat who never cared about her parents. Wow, pretty harsh on herself. Do you know any of any places that serve buffalo? We found buffalo in your dad's stomach. Buffalo? We never had that here. Gross. Gross. Buffalo, I'd never eat that. Can't believe my dad used informers. Computer, there's one in my dad's study. Katrina, I'm sure all of this is quite a shock for you. Don't worry, I'm here for you anytime, you can lean on me. Oh, Jillian, spare us, please. Thank you, you're a really nice man, Jillian. Here, let me wipe your tears. Jillian, I saw you blow your nose into that handkerchief. Shut up! Damn, I hope she doesn't notice. Thanks, Jillian. Are you kidding? Show. That's my dad's handwriting. He was always leaving memos all over the place. Search the house. Wow, this is my dad's. Where did you find it? You have to take my dad's place in Pacific City, okay? And this looks like the ones my dad always used on the PC-68. Do you mind if I take a look in your study? Go ahead. This is Gibson's study. This is my dad's study. I haven't touched a thing. It's just the way he left it before he died. Kristen stared at me. My makeup is a mess. Everything's neat and tidy, just like John. Wait, there's a personal computer here. You can see the garden from here. A garden? Wow, his own house with a garden and everything. Yeah, but it faces north and it's really quite small. This is the model PC68 Genesis. These have not been manufactured for nearly 50 years. My father was always using it. Some junk shop gave it to him, and he fixed it up. It's a chess set. The pieces are very neatly arranged. My dad really liked chess, but he always seemed disappointed because I couldn't play. It has double locking mechanism. My dad was always really careful. It has a 5-inch disk drive installed. 5-inch, huh? Well, then that disk must be for this machine. Let's try to see if we can read it. The black queen is missing. I see the queen is missing, eh? The design of this set matches that of the piece we found in Jean's code. That piece I've got definitely goes to this set. I'm gonna use the disc first. Why can't I use the chess piece? Okay. Alright, let's turn this PC68 on and see if we can read this on the disc. So the house in that search the house was referring to Gibson's house. And that exclamation point was not an exclamation point at all. It was a symbol for the 5-inch floppy disk. Look closely, the pattern matches the read-write holes on the disk. Yeah, he even drew a little dot to represent the index hole. In other words, it meant to put the disk in the PC68 at his house. No doubt Jean was worried that something might happen to him, and he prepared the disk for just such an emergency.
Snatcher investigation file. Why do snatchers appear in the winter? Why are snatchers nocturnal? I believe I have found the answer to these questions. Snatchers' vampire-like behavior is due to their desire to avoid exposure to sunlight. The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the epidermis of their artificial skin, leading to a form of skin cancer with the characteristics of melanoma. In other words, what we call simple sunburn is fatal to them. This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down. It should take at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect. These conclusions suggest several useful methods for locating and identifying snatchers. 1. Investigate skin condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2. Check for odor. Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3. The presence of pollen. Snatchers are believed to hide in areas plentiful in Snow 9, a snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal. As such, Snow 9 can always be detected in places they appear. Snow 9 is an allergen, causing throat pain and sneezing. 4. Possession of sunscreen. In order to protect their skin from ultraviolet rays, snatchers use sunscreen even in the dead of winter. This is due to sunscreen's ability to block ultraviolet rays.
Of these techniques, 1 and 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, besides working to prevent this skin cancer, Snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin which has actually become cancerous. I have succeeded in identifying the hospital where this is performed. P.S. Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hideo.
Oh, what a name. Random Hideo. Interesting. Jin was killed because they learned that he had found their hospital. He was the only one missing from the board. Oh, come on. Press the wrong button. I wanna give the chest space. Like, what is the significance of the chest space? Like, I don't know. Oh. Ooh. Let's skip this. Let's skip this. Oh, we can move to the backyard garden. May I take a look at the garden? It's really smart, there's nothing in it. Watch out for Alice, okay? This is the garden. Purebred Doberman Pinscher. It's the most popular breed in Neokobe after Golden Retrievers. Guard dogs have become more popular since the Snatchers problem started, right? Yes, until then more cuddly breeds were popular. Somebody has really been taking care of this place. I show nothing on my sensors. There aren't many street lights here. I can't really see much. Show nothing on my sensors. I really am not very good with dogs, you know. Ouch, there's thorns in here. Those plants have been genetically altered to have razor-sharp thorns for use in security areas. They are frequently used in upper-class residential neighborhoods, preventing crime with plants, eh? So dark, I can barely see anything. I do not see anything unusual. Yeah, okay. I think we're done here and we can move on. Let's go to meet Napoleon. Oh, do you have to leave already? Will you please come back again sometime? I'll be waiting for you.
Let me give you my address and video phone number. Give me a call if anything comes up.
Thanks again, Mr. Seed. Take care.
Oh, it's a Christmas song. Okay, I'm gonna save. Whole area is decked out in Christmas mood. I always like year end and enjoy the warm atmosphere of this season. You're quite a romantic, aren't you? Well, I guess. Me too. I really like Christmas season. Look, some of the letters are burnt out on that great meals sign over there. What's it say? Why don't you read it yourself, Julian? There are advertisements on all the buildings. They put those ads on everything, but nobody reads them. Year-end shopping ideas are on display. There are many people who seem to be waiting for someone. That young girl over there, she's been waiting for some time now. One should not keep an attractive woman like that waiting. Nobody's showing. She probably got stood up. How unfortunate. I couldn't agree more. I think I'll go see how she's doing. Jillian, wait. You stay here. I'll be right back. Oh dear, there he goes. Oh, he's back. What happened? She gave me tissues, 3 little bags. I see it passing out advertising, was she? Wait a minute. There's a video phone number printed on the back. 5566. Okay. I'm gonna capture this again. Says love line. With I. Wrong push. Wrong press. Give me a second here. Nothing unusual, the city looks quite peaceful. There are neon signs in numerous languages. It looks like a sign factory. Yeah, with all these signs, you can't see the stars. There are many advertisements. Careful observation of them can reveal interesting things sometimes. Most are of the hologram display type. Oh my, a display of lingerie? Where? Over there, under that large billboard. What are you talking about? Those are tights. There are no suspicious types around, just several rather overheated couples. It is well past our meeting time. Napoleon probably gave up and went home. I don't see anyone around who looks like they might be Napoleon. What the heck? Shall we wait? Yeah. Past our meeting time? Okay, let's call him. But let's call the love line first. Hi, I'm Christy. What's your name, honey? I'm John. John what? I'm John the Doberman. That's an interesting name. What is it? Fictional? What did you say? I say it's Phoenician. Come on, what's your real name? It's Jillian. Oh yeah? How did you finally get off that island? Oh god, this is funny. No, I said Jillian. I'm just teasing you, honey. So what did you call for? Love? So you're interested in love, huh? Yeah, that's right. Very interested, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. You want love, don't you? Yeah, love, love. Do you know where I can get some? Sure, baby, I know where you can get some. Question is, how bad do you want it? I want it real bad. How bad is bad? Let me put it this way. If I was a cat, I'd be cleaning myself. Okay, I get it. Anyway, if you want the real thing, I'll give you another number to call, okay? Yeah, okay, and I can get the kind of love I'm looking for there? Oh, yes. You'll never feel so loved. The number is capturing. This is funny. What if I am looking for a conversation? Come on, little buddy, you know you didn't call for a conversation. You should at least be honest with yourself. Well, I suppose you're right about that. Sure I am. If you aren't honest with yourself, you lose touch with reality. Wow, that's truly profound. By the way, what do you look like? What are you wearing? What would you say if I told you I was 5'10" with long straight blonde hair and my measurements were I'd probably say something like swing. And what if I told you I was wearing a black leather teddy and thigh-high boots? If that were the case, I'd probably say gulp or something similar. If you said that, I'd probably counter with, ooh, I wish you were here with me now. I'm so lonely. Or some derivation thereof. Is that right? But that wouldn't be very honest. What do you mean? You're not a beautiful, sexy blonde? Sure I am. I'm more beautiful and sexier than you can imagine. Then what do you mean by not being honest? I mean that I would rather perform toenail surgery on myself than be alone with you. Oh, so glad we had this conversation. Sounded like you needed to take a reality check. Bye now and better luck with Marianne. Toenail surgery. Okay, time to call Marianne then. Read
The
what?
number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number
Did,
and dial again. This
did I
is a
press the wrong
recording.
number?
JT&T Neo Kobe.
396004. Yep.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
I'm gonna call that girl
Neo
back
Kobe.
and just complain because she gave me a wrong number. Oh, hi, this is Fanji. Hi, Fanji. I'm Ian Gilson. How can I help you? Isn't this the love line? Yes, it is. Well, then, aren't you going to say some provocative comments or some semi-lewd half references? Well, normally I would. However, the political climate in the world is just not conducive to that sort of thing right now. People would get angry. What people? What are you talking about? It's just the two of us right here. Who would know? Ah, don't be so naive. Everyone is watching everything we do and say. You're crazy. No, I'm serious. They are listening and watching and judging. Haven't you noticed that whenever we talk about sex, we are restricted to making vague, double and entendres and bland allusions? Nobody is controlling what I say. Oh yeah? Then tell me why you called. What do you want to do to me? Well, I want to get to know you better, if you know what I mean. No, I don't know what you mean. Tell me clearly. I'd like to get closer to you, much closer. Not wing, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? I have no idea. I want to realign your tires, put your disc, grease your baking dish. You see, it's true. Now, do you believe me? You're being controlled. You have no freedom. Oh my god, this is so meta. My god, it's true. But they can't do this. I'm an adult. I pay my taxes. I have rights. Tell it to the Senate. Tell it to the Dang it, tell it to the Senate. Crybaby. In the meantime, it looks like you'll have to bait your own hook. Goodbye. Censored. As far as I'm concerned, all those politicians can just censor anytime they like. Oh god, this is... this game is kind of pretty ahead of its time, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna call Napoleon. Yep. Yeah, this game is pretty ahead of its time. It's nice. Pick the damn phone. No answer. Okay, guess we'll wait again. Looks like Michael Jackson. I always wondered what happened to him. Jane, I don't believe this is a performance. Why is he touching himself in that manner? I think there is something wrong with him. He may be dangerous. Let's move away. New navigator, a real babe with no mouse circuits, you know. Lucas Land. Where am I supposed to go next? Yeah, I'm clueless right now and I'm pretty tired and sleepy, so I think I'm gonna save here for now. I'm going to go to Gibson's house to save, and then I am going to end the stream, okay? Save completed. Alright. Okay, that's it for now, everyone. Thank you so much for watching and stopping by. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the stream. And I hope to see you guys again next time, okay? Bye.